Yo, welcome to the GHC Weekly. Thank you very much for clicking on, and if you are new to this, make sure you subscribe. So it's been a bit of a busy week. I've had, oh my God, the hay fever is on. Now I'm just going to put this into context. When this video goes out, it is getting into the winter. Winter! I don't need hay fever in my life. I don't. Because I've been doing garden lights, hay fever's kicked off. I've had my head in the hedge. And if I get through this clip without sneezing, I am doing well. So, I have now just took delivery of another little bit, just to keep you in the loop, something for one of the cameras that we've got. So, I've been doing the garden lighting design. That is all pretty much sorted-ish, although there's another little bit now that's been added on to that, so that's wicked. The lads have been cracking on at the loft conversion job. So we're going to go over to there in a minute and sort that out. But firstly, there is some warning lights that have come on in the van. Okay, so let's start this up together. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. So I've got tyre pressures low, change oil, yeah, add blue, yeah, standard. Yeah, okay, that's boring. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Oh, yeah, add blue, still not happy. Yeah, engine oil, yeah. Yeah, come on. Okay, so it's clear that the van needs a bit of TLC. So we've got the tyre pressure, we've also got brake pads that are needed to be sorted, and also we've got the add blue. So let's go to the garage and get the tyres pumped up. Right, all sorted. My mate actually works here, in fairness, and he's just been and sorted it for me. It turns out there's nothing wrong with them, it's just that all the tyre pressures are all a bit weird, so someone's been messing about last time it was in the garage to sort it out. So yeah, right, on to the big build. Right, so we're at the big build. Here we are. Sean's, what's that in your hand, mate?
It's a Pasload gun.
A Pasload gun, that's right.
Nailer.
She looks pretty shiny.
What's in my hand?
What's in your hand, mate?
The old one.
See, last time I was checked, we only had one. Hold on. You what, mate?
Can't totally have one on a build like this.
Why is that? Honestly, give me the answers.
Because I'm constantly watching him. I don't like watching him.
Don't lie, you pervert.
Not watchable.
So, the boys
You're going to nail him and
have been very, very busy. Very, very busy. So, the dormer's taken shape. They've felt and battened this side, which is very, very good. Yeah. It's very, very productive. Very, very productive. Got loads to do, obviously. So, I mean, you can't move into this right now. But, yeah, very, very nice. Right, so I've come back into the office for now. I've just been on site. I had a little look around the big build, so I'm going to go back there this afternoon. But I have got a Teams meeting, as I mentioned previously, which I'm just waiting to log on to. But, like I said, I just thought I'll have a little look at this. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's getting a bit of a mess, in fairness. There's a lot of materials and stuff for projects coming up down there, and some other brand stuff that I'm doing with different people as well. I can't really show you that right now, which is unfortunate. But this is fully paid for myself. So let's... Oh, obviously going to drop it. Right, let's have a little look at this. So one of the things I'm trying to do is with my camera, it's a little bit, sometimes I use the gimbal, sometimes I don't, and I want to try and change it a little bit. So I've just bought this jobby, literally jobby, which I'm going to then put onto the digital SLR, which we're also getting a different one to that one. And then that one's for the phone. So I thought I'll go with this and see how we get on. So we'll get that mounted up. 2 seconds. Right, and there you have it. So she's mounted up onto there. So we're going to use this, see how we get on with that side. I mean, it's such a mess. I shouldn't really show you this, but this is the real side of stuff. Load of content being created with stuff that's in that box tomorrow. Yes. But yeah, so I thought we'll just try it this way and see how we get on. So I shall film the rest of this with this. I am now back on site, and as I promised Shawnee earlier on, I've got a surprise for him, and I think he's going to love it. So let's go and see. So we often make a joke about Sean, about not necessarily having to carry so many tools and this, that and the other, because predominantly he's a brickie. And we said, all you need is a bucket. Right, let's go and see his reaction. Shawnee,
I've got you a gift. I'm on my way. So, you know we always say you can carry everything in a bucket. Yeah. Come down, I'll show you. You're gonna like this, mate. I'm telling you. Always thinking of you.
Just pause it a minute, I'll be right down.
He's on his way down, look. Here he is. Look at him.
Down his little hole, look.
Down his little hole. Showing his little hole.
Yeah. This is not that way I came up.
Is it not? Well, I didn't see it. Right, Shawnee. You know we always joke about brickies only ever need a bucket.
Yeah.
There you go.
You made me come down for a bucket.
Yeah, that is what I've made you done. So look, it's shaped to your side so you can carry it with all the tools. Nice. Ooh, I like that. But wait, there's something else. There's something else for it. Okay, this.
What's that?
Goes with it.
Wow.
So that goes around the outside.
Round the outside?
Around the outside.
Right.
Yeah, so that makes all that happen. Yeah, so you can put your tackle in there, right? And wait. I think you're going to like this next one.
Let me open it properly.
Come on. Do it right, Shawnee. Littering, by the way. Littering.
Okay, got you.
So you understand now?
So she's round, yeah. She's round, isn't it?
Whichever way, we'll come back to that. Also, because we need to make sure that your
my measuring's off.
Your measuring's right. Check that bad boy out.
Brick, mate. Oh, it's a brick tape.
Look at his little face.
Used to have one of these back in the day.
You see?
To be fair, Lou, you need one of these.
Yeah, Lou.
Keep the gauge right.
So
keep your bond nice and straight.
Don't really understand all that bricky stuff, but it's something to do with making sure that bricks are all measured out properly. Is that right?
I had one of these when I was an apprentice.
Well, you still are?
Many years ago. And now you're back there. And now I'm back.
So we've sent him backwards, yeah. So that's that, right? Yeah. And the next one, you like that? Which one do you like? Like it?
Which one do I like? I like them all.
Good.
That's
yeah, you got to figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
Right. And then this one, being as we're doing the loft conversion, there is an insulation knife.
Wow.
I mean, don't cut yourself with that, because I'll have to put some sort of weird, like,
that's a beast, that is, isn't it?
Pixelated thing on it. How cool is that? And I had a go at that. I mean, you look a bit like Rambo. That's what she said. So I had a go with that actually on the stand, and it creates zero dust. Like zero dust, honestly.
Zero.
You heard it. What did it say, Sean?
Zero.
Exactly. Zero dust. So yeah, he's not convinced. But yeah, so there you go. Some little gifts from me to you and Holterforce.
Thanks, Holterforce.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks. I was thinking of you.
You always think.
I do always think of you. Probably a little bit too much, if you know what I mean.
Does this work?
Yeah, you see. Right, we'll catch up once he's figured that out.
Look.
Yes, Shawnee. Yes, now we're talking.
Figured it first time.
First time. 2 seconds.
That's what instructions are for. Should really look at them.
Yeah, but you're a bloke. You're a real man. You don't look at instructions. They're for losers.
Okay, beautiful.
There you are.
It's been a long day.
Only just getting started. Right, last one. There you go. Little present for you. Don't worry, you'll get a present at some stage. Not you, because you're just. There's news about you. We know stuff about you. I'm not sure whether I can share the world with that yet. You. Look at this face. Hello. That's going to be your only clue. Hello. Yo, good morning. How's everyone doing? So this is day 2 of the garden lighting design, which we are going to smash out today. Please let it be today. It is foggy. I don't get it. I've woke up and I feel like I'm sailing the 7 seas, swimming through. I don't know what's going on. It is very, very foggy. So we've got some spike lights left to install. I've got the wireless switching to sort out. That's all going to be done. I've also got the festoon lighting coming today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can either shorten it or do something with the bulbs, because we do not want it stupid bright, because they don't want to tan, do they? They want to relax in the garden, not have a big fat tan. So hopefully, if you have
just clicked on this and you've never seen one of my videos, do me an absolute solid. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn notification on, and follow this journey. Right, first things first, big shout out to all of the mess in the van, keeping me company. The wife has made me some egg sandwiches and the van absolutely stinks. So let's have a little recap. First of all, we have changed that. That has been changed because it was not the right one. It also had a enclosure on there that was switched, and also it leaked, led back down to here. So we've just put the big enclosure on, which is going to house all of the wireless control modules. So they're going to go in. So that cable there is, that one is the old supply, which is going to be cut off. So this was an absolute pig. So I think we're all caught up. I think we know where we're at. And so now what's left to do is get the armoured all the way around there. Spike light just down there. There is a wizard here. There is a wizard, I am not joking. There's a wizard that now needs to be lit up. And above my head is said pergola, which is also going to have festoon lighting. So better get on. Right, so I thought I'd have a little update. So thank you, customer points. So I've got those, and I've also got some Rich Tea Bicky Wickies. But Rich Tea Chocky Bicky Whiskey. You know what I mean? We're nearly there. We're nearly there on the outside bits. I'm just waiting for one of the spike lights because that hasn't been dropped off because it had been missed off the order, or they'd run out. Couldn't quite work out which excuse they gave me, which is fine. It happens. It happens. And also the festoon lighting, which I knew they needed to order that. So they needed to do that. And that's fine. And then we're going to make that work. We're going to figure out best course of action to make it not so bright, but bright enough to be nice, relaxing. Yeah, we'll see. Right, I'm suitably stuffed. I've just had my lunch, and yeah, van's still a state. What can I say? Clearly, it's going to be nice and easy to find. Ah, yes, exactly where I've cleverly organised it. Now I'm getting old. You're coming with me. Other thing, just quickly to mention, now I've been trying out some new bits of kit. So these are from Multitrades, and they are really nice in the hand. So yeah, if you haven't, I mean, look at them, Multitrades. I mean, it sounds cool in the name, let's be honest, just in that. So just been trying these out, and yeah, feel really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they stand up over the time. So we are in the big build sloth conversion job at the minute. So I've got a load of second fix electrics to do. Lou is just going off to Screwfix to go and get some ducting for the extract fan over there that needs sorting, because what's happening at the minute is as soon as they're trying to cook, it's getting a bit steamy in here, which it will do, you know, it is what it is. So I have got an absolute ton, 26 of them, of the smart downlights to be going in from BG. Now we actually use these on the garage conversion that we did a little while ago. So the customer wants to continue that theme all the way through. So all of the new build that we've done in here, they want full colour change in, because to set the mood for the party times and party times anthems. That's what they want. That is what they want. So that's what they're having. So I'm going to get set up, I'm going to get cracking, and I'm going to get as many of these wired up. Now this is the afternoon, because I've just had my meeting, which is quite cool. Hopefully, but the priority for the customer is what they said, is getting that ducting in over there where the green bag is. And then once that's done, they'll be a little bit happier, because it is a bit annoying and I completely get it. So I better get cracking. Right, one of the things I wanted to quickly show you, and I mean quickly show you, now this is the house. We've pretty much rewired the entire house, well, it will be the entire house, out of the Earthshore cable from Doncaster, and I'm just going to show you what that is. And now this is the time where you actually come round and go, oh yes, remembered I've wired it all in Earthshore. Oh, because it saves so much time, it really does. So this here is Earthshore. So Earthshore is where you've got the earth sleeving is already attached to the cables. Don't have to mess about. So when you're doing this, you can shake it as much as you want, it doesn't drop off. Oh, winner. Okay, so just thought I'd come up on the roof. It's the end of the day and the lads are...
Hi, adoring friends.
Hello down there.
I know, look at Shawnee, look. So we're just the lads are going to get that all covered over because it's the end of the day. Oh, look, absolutely really got a shift on today. So yeah, pretty decent in fairness.
Right, that's fine. Right.
So Steve-O's just getting these. Going to all cover over for tonight, but obviously we've got all the belt and battens on up to that point. It looks like they've got a decent bit of progress on there. And then at this side where the gable end is, there's going to be a Juliet balcony at some stage. And oh, they got the other lift in.
Get off that camera and give us a hand if you want.
Sorry, Steve, what was that, mate?
I said you can get off that camera and give us a hand if you want.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen, is it? Who does he think he is? What an idiot! Right, see you, boys. See you later. I've got to go. Is that a call out I can hear? Right, see you, lads. See you, Shawnee. It's all right. You look like you've got this anyway. Another thing that I've got to do this week is I am doing some filming for another brand, should we say. I don't know exactly how much I can say of it, but if I can let you know what it is, I promise I will do by the end of this video. So, it's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting, girls and boys. Oh, right, I am at the big build with the loft conversion, so I'm desperate to try and get the lights on today. So we're going to get on with those. So Steve, Sean and Jack are at the farm job. They're back there now, so they can crack on with that. So as we speak right now, I am getting on with fitting some of the light switches because that's pretty much the last thing I need to do for immediate effect. They need to be sorted. So inside the utility room here, so just inside here, we are going to wait until all this is all painted. So all this is going to be painted all white all the way down, and I've got the down lights to whack in afterwards. So I've just put the cables up into a Wago box for now, so it's out of the way and it's safe, so I can energise everything. Yeah, so it's been, like I said, we need to get some heating back in, because obviously when I go upstairs, there's no roof on, because obviously got the loft conversion going on, and there's no lights in here, because obviously we're rewiring the whole house, and it's getting very, very dark very, very soon, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. Now, I've fitted all of the lights from Luceco because we have got the garage conversion that we did earlier on in the year. So that's what they've already got going on. And also they want a bit of a, bit of a change, bit of a mood lighting so they can set all those up. But I'm probably not going to get a chance to set those up properly today. It's more prioritising getting some actual lighting on, which would be fantastic. In fairness, I get it because it would do my head in as well, and that's the thing. It really, really frustrates me because you're living literally in a building site. I've done it for 16 years, living in building sites from one house to another, and it's very annoying. But I just want to have a little show you this. So that is a new site light that I am testing out. It's on from ScanGrip, and it's absolutely wicked. So they come with different adapters that you can order different adapters for various different batteries. It also can have the power source that you can click into there. And it's a massive tripod that actually folds down into next to nothing. I'll show you that a bit later on. But yeah, so that is, go and check them out. Very, very good. Very, very good bit of kit. So I'm going to get on with fitting the 4-gang light switch here. So that is going to control the light underneath here for the storage area, the lights in the kitchen, dining area, and also that dangly number for the island, and also two-way. There's something going to shoot over for here. So these down lights across here are all onto one string, and there's also outside lights that I can't do anyway because it all needs rendering. So that would be pretty stupid putting some lights on that's going to come off to be rendered. So better get on. Right, so I managed to get all the lights on downstairs, and because the customers are freezing. Now, above my head, we have obviously the loft conversion. There is no roof on properly. It's just the felt and batten at the minute. So it's cold. Temperatures dropped off. There's supposed to be a big storm. So what I've said, look, rather than program all the lights, getting them all energized so we can get all the color change and stuff, I think my time is better served getting the radiators on. So I've just got that one on because part of the extension, which you can see outside, look, so part of that there's a massive steel that's gone down at the bottom there, and so that whole wall had to be dotted and dabbed, brought everything out. So I said, look, I'll whack the radiators on, we'll plumb them in, because they just need to go on. It's as simple as that. They just need to go on because they've got little kids, as you can obviously gather. This is a little kiddie's room. They're cold, and there's nothing worse than if you've got your children who are cold. That's no good for anybody. So we're just taking these off. But one of the other things that obviously are really annoying is the valves on these were knackered. So I've had to go and change those as well. It's just another job that just needed to happen. So I'm just onto this one now. So these valves as well that are on here, which I've got to now remove. So on these ones, we've got, I don't know what the hell they are. They're like a extendable stud version thing. I don't know what they are. But I've got to get them off with the mole grips because there's no physical way that I can see that they go on. Very strange. I've never seen one of those before. If you've seen them, obviously just let me know in the comments below if you've used them, what your thoughts are. But we're changing those, putting traditional valves on, which are these. They're going on now, but also on here. So we've got this isolator valve that actually, that leaks. So we're going to cut it all off, resolder it all, hopefully not make any marks on this carpet, and then get it all sorted and on. So yeah, another job that's just in the bank. It just needs to be done. Normally, this is a Friday, so this is the last day. So normally I am doing all the editing in the studio. And I usually meet up with the lads for Full Fat Friday. And that hasn't happened either today, because at the end of the day, the business comes first, customers come first, and we just need to sort it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this video will be going out on Saturday as usual for the GHC Weekly. Hopefully it happens. If not, I'm slightly late, but I will promise I will stop up and try my best to get it sorted. So if it has gone out on Saturday, thank you very much. And if you got right to the end of the video, I really do appreciate that. And please make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave your comments below, give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it and you enjoy the new style of recording with the GHC. And yeah, look after yourself and see you in a bit.